The 60-kilometer walk is over, but the battle to end breast cancer continues. There were some 900 people who crossed the finish line yesterday, wrapping up the weekend to end breast cancer. It's an event that raised more than $2 million in Alberta. A big chunk of that cash is staying right here in Edmonton. Quite a weekend. And to tell us more about the successful weekend, we're joined by the CEO of the Alberta Cancer Foundation, Linda Mickelson, and Suzanne Couillard, who was involved in the walk this weekend. Congratulations, first off, on the event itself, and I'm assuming you made all 60 clicks, did you?
I did.
A little tough to do, was it not?
It was a little tough. It was a little hot on Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday was definitely much better.
Tell us, what prompted you to go into the weekend?
Several years ago, I was hired to cook for a lady that that was diagnosed with breast cancer, and you know, then I heard about the weekend, and I thought, you know, I can walk, so I signed up, and yeah, you know, it's a great cause, so just go out and do it.
And that's what you get with this event, Linda, isn't it? You do get breast cancer survivors, you get family members, but you also get friends or because so many people are touched by this.
Yeah, people are there for every reason you can imagine. They're celebrating the survivors. They're there to add hope and encouragement for the people that are currently fighting the disease. And then there's a lot of people that are there that are remembering loved ones who have lost the battle to breast cancer as well.
A lot of people show up in teams. We're seeing just some of the pictures from this weekend. It can be a pretty emotional time. Was it for you, Suzanne?
It was very emotional. Lots of times you run into people that are, you know, just been affected by a death or just a diagnosis, and yeah, it's emotional all 60 kilometers beginning to end.
But I would think it would be therapeutic as well in some ways. So when people lose somebody, that is such a heartbreaking thing to happen. You can do something. You can step out and you can try to make a difference.
Absolutely. You know, we raised over $2 million this year, which was going to make a huge difference in the research and in the breast screening programs that we're doing. But this year we were excited because we added a new group of breast cancer fighters. We had a Kids K on Friday afternoon, and there was actually 50 young children, and many of them are from families where someone's fighting the disease right now, and they wanted to be part of the event too.
Absolutely.
You know, and the whole reason for doing the event is we hope that in their generation or in the next, we won't have to do this anymore.
There were weekends to end breast cancer in Edmonton and in Calgary. So that $2.1 million was raised overall.
No, we actually raised more than $6 million here in Alberta with the two events.
I thought I was looking at that and went, put in two. No, it can't be that much. It's better than that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Awesome.
And of course, in the first 3 years, we've invested over $17 million. So now we're well over $20 million for the province of Alberta. And that's supporting over 30 new breast cancer programs that would otherwise not be happening. And it's also bought some new digital mammography equipment that's going to mean more women will have access to mammograms throughout the province.
That's good news. To the weekend itself, take us through your journey from the weekend. From your eyes, how everything went. Were you a little concerned about doing the 30 clicks the first day?
No.
Not afraid?
No, I did it 2 years ago.
Oh, did you? Okay.
And so it was, you know, I was maybe a little concerned about the heat, but otherwise it was good. We had fabulous support. We had this woman that pulled up in a car, and she had these wet, cold face cloth, which was great. She was handing them out, and we were gratefully taking them for sure.
And for anyone who hasn't been through it, you actually stay and you camp out.
Camped out, thunderstorm and all. So it was, but you know, and that's the whole beauty about the whole weekend. You have to experience the whole thing from beginning to end. So it's just, it's an amazing feeling to do it. You're not doing it for just yourself, you're doing it for every woman out there.
Can you already register for next year?
We absolutely, we had people signed up on Friday evening before they even started to walk. And then at the end of that hot day on Saturday, they were lined up again at camp, signing up for next year.
You know why? They were so exhausted they couldn't move. So they understand, okay, it's not why, but that shows that it really makes a difference when they're in the midst of it too.
Yeah, there's a huge commitment. People are dedicated, and they don't want to see these research programs end. You know, we've made great strides, and there's a momentum that's happening now in Alberta, and we want to keep that ball rolling. We want these programs to continue. We want to add more. And in order to do that, we need more people to come out and join us next year.
Here you go. For more information on the weekend to end breast cancer, all you have to do is make a phone call, 780-424-9255. You can also go online to endcancer.ca. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Both organizationally and personally, and for everybody who is involved in that. Well done.
Thank you.